Disclaimer, this is a topic that goes way deeper in the depth I'm diving into in this video. This video is not a breakdown of Atlanta gang politics. In this video, my plan is to take an overall look at Doowopgz's life and legacy, commenting on what I feel could let him into getting involved in street politics, and explaining how I feel Doowopgz is the prime example of the criminally active youth of Atlanta, or America in general, seeing that bro has been speedrunning his life, self-snitching on himself in live streams, recording himself robbing people, and eventually even being sat down in juvie/jail for being the switch to the club, along with allegedly being involved in a range of crimes going from robbery to shootings to stealing cars. Anything you think of when you think of a badass little kid, he's done. Thanks. I hope you enjoy. Doowopgz is an often overlooked but nonetheless popping Atlanta drill star who throughout the years has shown himself to be way more interested in criminal activity side of the drill scene rather than the musical side, given his propensity to self-incriminate himself on live, diss ops openly in both songs and on social medias, even going so far to rob his opposition on camera to post online. Add that on to bro admitting to shootings while in arguments online, and the fact that his criminal rap sheet reads like a novel and bro ain't even an adult yet, and it all adds up to paint the picture of a crash dummy youth who unfortunately lives exactly what he raps. This is the story of Atlanta's youth that shoots, Doowopgz. Originally growing up in the Oaks Forest Apartments area in Scottsdale, Atlanta, a young Doowopgz would, like most of his contemporaries, be surrounded by street activity and poverty. Going off the January 2023 Oak Forest Hood vlog, it seems that Doowop himself would be more criminally inclined than his peers would be, with one of his partners claiming that he's been a little hellion since he was around 1 or 2 years old, even adding that bro was driving cars and shit around at like 6 years old. Ain't no telling what that boy was getting up to at a young age, especially given the environment. When Doowopgz would officially go to jump off the porch, he'd do so under the 310 set that claims the Oak Forest Apartments area. Given lyrics by Doowopgz himself, I assume it's a blood subset, but as I'm no fed, I'ma just focus on bro's music and shit. I'm no Trap Lord Ross. Seemingly their main opposition though is the High Crew, though they also engage in beef with damn near every single other set they come across, kinda sorta making them a little bit EBK, but that's kinda like of most Atlanta gangs. There's so many alliances and fallouts that I can't even keep up. It's probably also a good time to note that Doowop is blood cousins with the rapper Stickhead and DB from the 3300 Triple Cross set, leading to 310 and 3300 TK to have a quasi-alliance for some time, with another set that goes by 31. This all would eventually fall apart, however, when a person from 31 would kill a guy named Fox, who was affiliated with 3300 TK. 310, I guess, didn't pick a side quick enough, and soon all three sets would be at odds with each other, dissing and spinning on each other. Deadass, it all fell apart. I bring up this alliance/fallout because the famous clip of Doowopgz robbing someone on camera actually happened during this alliance. You can see members from the other crews in the frame when he's robbing the guy, and seemingly they was all coolin', though I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Due to the lack of interviews, we don't know exactly when Doowop would begin to get an interest in making music. We do know that he began uploading songs to SoundCloud starting on November 27th, 2022, with the EP/album Twin. Back when this was released, Doowop was still going by his old gang name, Lil Duty, and I can't cap, this album actually surprised me with how good it held up. I damn near say bro has the talent for music since the jump, and seeing how young bro is, I might fuck around and label him as the drill Justin Bieber, just for the jokes. Memes aside, it wouldn't take long for a young Doowop to gain some traction in the Atlanta underground, as by his next album, the 2023's Most Valuable Player, Doowop would begin to post music videos for his songs, and his first ever single, the June 26, 2023 Step Back, would be the one that propelled his name into the Atlanta zeitgeist, with this first track reaching upwards of 76,000 views as of right now on YouTube. This video being pretty standard drill shit, but mixing water guns with real blicks, along with bro dissing like it's going out of style. This would become a trend for him. Unlike some of the others in his scene, like Lil Deco, Doowopgz seemingly enjoys making music, given the fact that he goes off of a mixtape and album releases rather than just popping out a single every now and then. Add that on to the fact that bro is somehow still making music from jail, and you get the picture of an artist who really enjoys to either diss or make music. I can't tell which. By March 2nd, 2024, Doowopgz would be going up in a major way, with this music video for the song Zion getting upwards of 177,000 views as of this recording. While this song ain't my favorite off the screaming crash out genre it's in, akin to Baby Key in them, it seems to have gotten the underground's attention, leading to all of Doowopgz music to begin to steadily rise in popularity, with the social media antics alongside this serving to fan the flames of popularity as he began to slowly diss more and more. This success would peak with Doowopgz's very next music video, the March 7th, 2024 track, Cleaning Shit Up. This would be a very smooth sounding AtlantaDrill track that damn near has the most perfect cutout song moments where the video shoot people scream the lyrics over top of the song. Genuinely, the editor meshes it so well that it adds on to the replayability of the music videos. Unlike his cousin Stickhead, Doowopgz posts all of his music videos to his own channel, so there's a good chance that Doowop was making bank at this point, going off straight viewership numbers. This one track getting upwards of 965,000 views as of this recording, damn near breaking 1 million views on his third ever music video. From this point on, Doowopgz viewership would decline a bit, going from 700,000 and 900,000 down to averaging around 150,000 views on a good video, some even reaching as low as 26,000 views. I can't even explain the difference in motion, seeing that his very next track after Cleaning Shit Up, Blister Pack, was also dropped in March, and it only get around 110,000 views. It's still extremely great, don't get me wrong, but I'm unsure what caused Cleaning Shit Up to pop off like it did. Maybe it was just luck. Regardless of that, the last 3 tracks to reach over 100,000 views, music video wise, would be the tracks Stuntin', I Shot Your Cousin, and Baby What You Doin', with these tracks getting 189,000 views, 216,000 views, and 196,000 views, respectively. All these music videos, of course, being before Doowopgz's 10 years incarceration. Outside of the music, Doowopgz would be engaging in a plethora of hood rat activities, including, but not limited to, arguing with his ops out of the High Crew set or live, getting into a shouting/pissing match about who shot who or with another person alive, even alluding to bodies he and his people got on Instagram. At a certain point, it's no longer just self-snitching. You're just straight up confessing to when what the fuck is up with y'all. There is only one documented case of Doowop being chill, and it comes from a private DM leaked by a 4L member when Doowop was trying to calm tensions. I'm unsure that worked, seeing that bro posted a screenshot of it to say that Doowop was copping pleas. I do not believe that. It seems to me that he was just simply not on bullshit that day, but I mean, fucking gang shit, whatever. Given the amount of street bullshit that Doowop is engaged in since a child, it shouldn't come as a surprise when I tell you that he'd wind up getting picked up by law enforcement for bringing a switch into the club. Once he was in custody, they tagged on aggravated assault and an armed robbery charge to his charges, leading him to get around 10 years, give or take, in juvie/jail. And seeing that bro is juvie age, I've heard tell of him being kept in the YDC over in Panthersville, though in all honesty, I can't confirm that. If the time he got was in fact true, that'd mean bro ain't gonna be out on the streets until he's around 24 or 25 years old. If bro was 14 or 15 when he was picked up, bro could just look younger than he is though, so grain of salt on that timeline. I say all of this to say, unlike some of the other artists I've covered who are mostly in the music shit but can't escape their criminal past, Doowopgz almost seems to strive for the criminal shit more than he even strives to be a musician. He himself relishing his image as a crash dummy hitter could just be a thing of his age, him being so young, and something he could grow out of eventually. But seeing his track record and the fact that bro is still dissing in the music he's making from jail, I'm unsure if he's ever really gonna change up his mentality and just focus on the music. 10 years is not a career death sentence, so if he stays relatively out of trouble and keeps up drumming up hype when he's locked up, he could come home and take over musically, and that's the personal ending that I'm personally hoping for. Cope or not, bro makes fine music, and bad choices you make as a child should not define the rest of your life, especially with the talent Doowop continuously exhibits. Here's hoping, I guess. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment who y'all trying to see next, and subscribe with the bell to see all my future uploads. As always, I appreciate all y'all's support. Without y'all, I would be nothing, and I mean that. The poll on the next video idea will be going up on Friday, so if y'all want to vote on who I'm gonna do next, go there and vote. Other than all that, and with all that out the way, peace out. Chill out.
Fight for the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part.